Always Analog, where we celebrate the beauty of analog technology in a digital world. Today we're looking at a ballpoint pen. This is the Cello Superglide ball pen. So let's just start off like this. Is it cello or cello? Those of you who I have viewers in India, and this company originates there. So let me know, is it cello or cello? I want to make sure I'm saying it right, but my understanding is they have somewhat recently been bought by Bic, so they're now actually part of the Bic family, and I don't know if Bic will continue to brand them as cello pens, or if over time they will get morphed into the Bic brand. I don't know what that arrangement is. But I did get these at a local discount store. The price tag was up here, and I scraped it off because it was covering up the brand. But here's some other pens I got. They were both the same price, $1.29. I'll review these at a later date. Although I think my friend Mamo, Moving About and Manipulating Objects, I think he just reviewed these recently, because he has an Ollie's where he lives as well. So anyways, but I got these, and my default is always pens with blue ink, ballpoints particularly. So, okay, here we go. 3 in a pack. Again, the model is Superglide. These are a 1.0 millimeter pen, so we'll say medium point. Elasto grip, ultra smooth writing, the joy of writing. So that is their slogan. And we'll flip over and we'll see it's a fairly unadorned back that just tells us everything. 1.0 millimeter medium point. Yes, as we said earlier, 1.0 millimeter is generally considered medium point. We have a nickel silver tip, rubber grip for comfort and control, 3 blue ink ballpoint pens, made in India. The joy of writing. So there we have it. Let's look at a little blister pack here. Let me open this, pull one out, and take a closer look. So, yeah, here is the, I guess this is nickel silver tip, as you see. Here is the rubber grip for comfort and control. It has this silver kind of metallic-y barrel here with the Cello Superglide logo, and then we have the blue tip, which unscrews and here reveals our ink tube. Look at that. Well, I would say that this is a pretty good, fairly well-filled ink tube. There looks to be a date here, 5/23 of 22. So if that's the manufacture date or the fill date, perhaps when the ink was put in, it's been over 3 years, so I hope these things right. You know, Ollie's always has sort of discontinued old stock or stuff, so that's always something that you have to be careful of. But there it is. I don't know if the, oh, it looks like we can also, look at here. So the tip also comes off. The tip is really plastic that's just covered in a chrome silver finish. We have our cap, clicks on. We have our pocket clip, which is, I don't know if you can see here, it's actually has a metal spring. Quite a bit of tension there. Keep that clip snug. And it posts very nice at the end of the pen. Let me get some paper and let's try it out. Okay. There's a little piece of wax on the tip there, so let's see if we can get this ink moving. Oh yeah, right away. Okay. Well, let's see. Pretty fast drying ink. Obviously it is a standard oil-based ink of some sort. I will tell you, just even in the short time that I have been using this pen, it has gotten a tad smoother. Let's do some side-by-sides here. We've got one more here. Okay, folks, here's a little bit of a lineup of our blue inks. Amazingly similar, isn't it? These 5 different brands, different manufacturers. I know that Cello and Bic are now part of the same company, but this is a Bic Crystal standard that we buy here in the U.S. These are made in Mexico. So I don't know if the ink formulation is the same, but as the Cello, which is made in India, but the Pilot might be a tad lighter. I can see it with my eye. I don't know that the camera picks up the nuances, as they say, the way that I can see them. But the Pentonic and the Inkjoy are all very similar. So, again, I like blue pens. That's my preference. So, here using the Superglide, yes, fairly smooth pen, and it didn't take too long to get there. I was feeling a little roughness at first, but really in just a couple of lines it did smooth out. So I don't know how available these are throughout the United States, but these are a fairly, again, inexpensive ballpoint pen, and a decent amount of, even though you can't see it, it can be seen, I think a fairly generous ink tube of ink, so it should be able to get a few miles out of this pen here. And yeah, you know what? For $1.29 for 3, I would say I did okay. And I will use these. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And if you like what I do here, please subscribe. And hit the notification button. That really helps me out. You can also share the video, like the video. It's all good. And we'll see you again real soon here on Always Analog.